Hi everyone, today we are going to learn how to play the full D major walkdown scales. Alright, okay, let's start. Okay, that was the full D major walkdown chords. Okay, alright. We will be in this tutorial. We'll be doing finger picking style. Alright, your right hand. Okay, the second, third, and fourth finger. Alright, try to align them. Make sure that each finger is actually aligned in a straight line and not uneven. Okay, alright. Usually for finger picking style, you are actually placing at the first three string, the first, second, third, or the second, third, and fourth strings. Okay, alright. Throughout the tutorial, I will roughly tell you where these three fingers should be. Okay, the first chord is actually a D. Right. Okay, most people press D this way. Right, but to facilitate the next chord, which is a bar chord, right, you have to press your D by barring the first three string at the second fret, and followed by the second string at the third fret using your middle finger. Okay, this is a D chord. Okay, so when you pick, you will pick together, pick, then 1, 2, 3. Alright. Okay, the second chord, which is called the A over C sharp. Okay, it's basically an A chord, but we will be playing in C bass. Right, what you need to do is that you need to bar the middle two strings. Okay, at least the middle two string. But for me, I bar the four strings in the center. Okay, except the first and the last, where there I'm not gonna bar them. But please, when you play, you have to mute the first string. Okay, alright, and your fourth finger over at the fifth string, fourth fret, and your pinky finger over at the second string, fifth fret. Okay, and you will play the middle fourth string. Okay, in this case, your three finger and your right hand should be placed on the second, third, and fourth string. Okay, alright, so you gotta play this. Alright, okay, the third chord will be a B minor. Right, bar the 5th string at the second fret, followed by second string, third fret, and your fourth and fifth finger at the third and fourth string, right, at the fourth fret. Okay, and you will play the fifth string as your bass. Okay, right, followed by a B minor over A, which is a B minor chord but using A bass. In this case, all you need to do is slide down your index finger to bar 4 strings, and you take out a little your little finger, right? And you will play the A string, and this time, if you want, you can actually place your the right hand three finger over at the first, second, third. Okay. Then the next chord will be a G chord. Okay. All right. Okay. The first string and the sixth string at the third fret. All right. You will notice that I do not bother to press the fifth string, the B bass here, right? Because for me, I feel that if you play the B bass, the G chord will sound very heavy. Right? So usually I just don't bother about D bass and just mute the fifth string. Okay, the chord. Alright, the next chord will be a D chord over an F sharp bass. Okay, just use, it's a normal D chord, just use your thumb, press at the 6th string, second fret, and you play that bass. Okay, alright, the second last chord will be E minor 7. Alright, just need to shift your index finger to the 5th string, second fret, and you play the E bass, the 6th string. And for the last chord will be A7 sustain 4. Just move your index finger down to the 4th string, and you play the 5th string as your bass. So after that, if you want to, you just repeat the whole thing again. D. Okay, alright. So there's a lot of songs that you can use. Alright, before we go into the songs, let's try out the exercise. 2 beat per chord. the rhythm will be, okay, pick, 1, 2, 3, pick, 1, 2, pause. Alright, okay, follow me and let's do this exercise. Ready? Pick, 1, 2, 3, pick, 1, 2, pause, 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 pick, 1, 2, 3, pick, 1, 2, pause. Okay, that is the full D major walkdown skills. Alright, I'm just going to show you two very simple examples on how to use this sets of chords for some Christian songs. Alright, I think I will do this as the Dear Pantance for the Water and You Are My All in All. Okay, singing in the D key. Alright, as the deer first. As the deer pantance for the water, so my soul long and ever thee. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. You alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. That's the deer. Okay, you can also try on Jesus, You're My All in All. Okay, I'll be singing in the key of D for the purpose of this tutorial. Right? Yeah. You are my strength when I am weak. You are the treasure that I seek. You are my all in all. Seeking you as a precious jewel, Lord, to give up, I'll be a fool. You are my all in all. Okay, alright, the chorus part you can use the same chord again, right, for this You Are My All in All songs. So as you can see, in D major walkdown chords has a lot of uses. For the practical sides, whenever you see Christian songs that begins with D, A, and followed by B minor, you can be quite sure that you can use at least, at the very least, the first three chords of the walkdown. So there is no hard and fast rule like what I said before. Certain songs only use the first portion of the song, first portion of the chords, and certain songs just use the middle portion, and certain songs use the last. And there are even songs whereby instead of walking down, you're walking up. So just keep on practicing, alright, and I hope that these sets of chords are useful in your personal worship to Jesus our Lord. God bless you. Good night.